Good morning, and welcome to another edition of In My Element with Neila. And I'm your co-host, Randall Ray, better known as TURK. I hope everyone is doing well this morning. I'm feeling pretty good, ready to go out here and get my walk on. I'm going to be starting prayer within the next 5 or 10 seconds this morning. And I guess I'm gonna swig this coffee this morning and kind of just enjoy myself today. It's gonna be a beautiful day here in the ATL. Well, I stay in Georgia, but not in Atlanta, and it's gonna be a beautiful day here in Powder Springs in the country. Yep. So welcome to the show this morning. And Tia be joining us later. Morning, Jan. How you doing? Good to have you on this morning. Your girl ain't feeling too hot today. I spoke to her this morning before I came down. And her allergies been kicking her butt yesterday and today and the day before. Yep, but I told her to wear her mask when she go outside because it'll filter out the pollen. So that'll help a little bit. I know when they have the pollen count at level as high, I always wear my mask. That way I don't have to worry about that pollen count. Yep, so let's open up with some prayer this morning. Father, in the name of Yeshua, we just thank you for waking us this morning. We thank you for all that you're doing for us and our families, keeping us safe from danger seen and unseen. We just ask you that you would cover us as we travel today, as we would go on our day-to-day duties and going to our jobs, Lord. We just ask you that you would keep us safe and that today would be a great day for us and for everyone in our family. Let positive things flow today. We ask you that you would destroy every attack of the enemy and make things today a wonderful day. And Father God, I ask you that you would touch the hearts of the powers that be, crush the concrete off of it so that they will have eyes and a heart for the people. And Father, we just thank you for life this morning, period. And we ask you that you would put your wing over the people that have been taken from us through the COVID, Lord. Receive them in the heavenlies, open the pearly gates because they were gone too soon. And we just ask you that you would take them in and let them live out eternity in your presence, Lord. Thank you. In Yeshua's name, amen. Morning, Daybreak. How you? Good to have you on this morning. Neil is going to be here today and probably in the next 5, 10, maybe 15 minutes. Hey, Frugal Mama, I was just letting everybody know that T's going to be on again this morning. And I don't know what subject she wants to talk about today because I didn't get a chance to talk to her last night because last night was Monday Night Football. And I didn't get a chance to talk to her because me and my brother and nephew were in here drinking and watching the game. So I just opened up with a little prayer, and I think she's about to pop in any second now. Her name just popped up on my screen. Bam, there she is. She's coming in, y'all. Just hold on. Yep. So I just opened up with a little prayer this morning as usual, and I can't hear. I can't hear you. Oh.
All right. You too. Thank you.
My bad.
Bye-bye.
Yep.
Oh, there I am. I'm seeing my screen on my screen is black.
And I'm like, I'm seeing you, but I couldn't hear you. And you weren't on the screen for the people to see.
I'm like,
hey,
why is
Marjorie.
my screen black? I'm hearing you. I'm sitting here looking at you. I'm sitting here looking at the split screen. Hey, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome back to another segment of In My Element with Neila. TURK, go ahead and take the floor. I don't know what you was on when I popped in because it was a crazy pop in for me.
Well, I wasn't talking about nothing. I just prayed this morning first and was letting everybody know that you were coming in. And
yeah, I'm here.
I don't know what subject that you want to talk about because I told them I was watching the game last night, drinking 1738 with my brother and my nephew.
38. Yeah. So y'all had a ball. Who won the game last night? Because that's one of the questions.
The Cowboys kicked butt.
Who they beat?
Philadelphia. The
Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
Cowboys and the Eagles.
Yep, and the Po Bears. I don't know what the Chicagoans going to do about these Po Bears. I'm flying my Chicago Bears hat, but
bless your heart. Look, bless your heart.
And I thought when they put the little young brother in there that he was going to get busy, but ain't nobody blocking. Hell, as soon as he touched the ball, he running for his life.
Oh, my God.
You got 400-pound dudes chasing you back there, and they trying to break your damn arm, and nobody helping the man.
Marjorie said the comments keep disappearing. This damn internet, you was turning. Yep. You know what, Marjorie? Look, I'm freezing every now and then. You're right. It's the internet. Because I was on a call. I got to talk to America for a minute. Hey, America. Hey, world. Because y'all know we globally connected. Now the church said. Marjorie got in the comments, this damn internet. She said the comments keep disappearing. Yeah, they disappearing, and I'm freezing, and Randall freezing, and that's a hell of a Chicago hat. I like that hat though, Randall. I was on the call this morning. Mind you, I went with me and Rochelle. Y'all know Rochelle G, that be on the show. Me and her went out and we did something 2 weeks ago. And she drove me out to Elmhurst to go take care of some business. And we went through what you call it, tolls. Baby, this stuff is freezing. We went through, I got to go buy me a new computer too. I'm taking this to the Apple store. We went through the tolls.
Mine isn't freezing though, T.
It's here. It's the internet here. It's all this internet. Hello.
Maybe they left Atlanta yesterday and went to Chicago.
I don't know what they did, but they did something. You ain't kidding. But anyway, let me tell y'all. So we went out to Elmhurst and we went through the toll roads. And I had my iPass and she didn't. And so one of them, I swiped my iPass for her. And then I had to get out and run back to my car. She's like, well, just give me the iPass. I was like, oh, hell no. You ain't finna drive down the road with my iPass.
Morning, Joan.
They call you. And then I need to get through the thing myself. Hold on. Wait a minute. So she's like, they got me for one of these. And she had, I think it was a rent-a-car she was in. Anyway, so she was trying to get that. Then I joined in on this dating app, you all. I joined in on the dating app because it just seemed like the one I meet here just seemed to be a little crazy, okay? So I said, well, let me see how many more crazies is on this dating app, okay? Wait. Baby, listen, we have some real serious crazies boop, on the dating app. Okay. I'm just saying. Listen. In real life, you walk around the grocery store and you see single men and single women and all this kind of stuff. And then you start watching their habits when they grocery shopping. And you be like, So look, I ain't no longer. Where is it at? No longer. I got to pull this out. No longer. Listen to me, peoples. Listen, I got to open my cute little thing up. Oh, I hate to take this apart, but I'm not going to take it apart. But no, I'm just going to take it out like this. No, I ain't going to take it out like that. Yes, I am. No longer will I let that red flag, see the red flag? No longer will I let that red flag keep flying in my face and not pay attention to those signs. Okay? Baby, women, men, all of y'all alike. All of y'all alike. Listen, pay attention to the signs. Okay? Them red flags are there for a reason. When you see red flags with people, you better ask somebody. Those red flags are there for a reason. What's up, Sapphire? Hey, Alma. Hey, Daybreak. Hey, Frugal Boogle. How y'all doing? Marjorie Dardry is always in the house. Hey, Janice, how are you? So, the red flag. So, I was online. I was on a call this morning talking to somebody from the dating app. And then, I worked out. I did everything because I was sitting in this chair yesterday, sitting on my butt yesterday. I didn't stretch yesterday like I normally do in the daytime when I'm sitting down all day. And my back felt like it was locked into my butt bone, my backbone and my butt bone. And so I was stretching. Yeah, I had to stretch to get the pain. I couldn't be in a certain way. Hey, Yvette. Hey there. Hey, everyone. Good morning. Hey, everyone. Good morning. Oh, the morning. Hey, that's you, Randall. That's you right there.
Yeah, I put that in. Hey, who the hell coming in from the show talking about good morning?
Good morning. And so I had to get my backbone unconnected to my butt bone. But anyway, I got to tell you guys, let's talk about this one more time about this contest, okay? So, because there's going to be even more additions to the prize box, okay? So I want to let y'all know this. Don't fight each other, okay? Don't fight each other on my account. But you're going to have to, starting next week, Monday through Friday, I'm going to watch each and every day. Listen, I'm going to be on the back end watching everything. Trust and believe I am. So I'm going to be watching to see how many people share the show from the YouTube channel. Once again, if you all do not have YouTube, you have a Gmail address. You have YouTube. Okay? Because Google owns YouTube, y'all. And so let me Facebook, all that. Let me tell y'all, okay. You have to share the YouTube link. So let me get it clear. Not the Facebook link. Once again, the YouTube link to your Facebook friends. And let them know when you write in the post, say, I am in a competition to win a big box. I can tell y'all right now, the box is well over $400 because Randall is putting in a painting, and that's an 18 by 24. Now, mind you, the 18 by 24 is bigger than this one, right, Randall? It's bigger than this one, right?
No, it's the same size.
It's narrower. Oh, it's the exact same size as this?
Yeah, I think that I can't really tell, and I can't remember what size that was when I painted it, T.
But I know it's RDR. It don't say.
You know what I can do? This is what I do, T. I'll show it to you.
Okay.
See how they got that bar in the back of it? That's when you know the
same one. It's the same one. Yeah.
Okay.
It's the same one.
18 by 24.
No. And so that looks bigger than mine. Though. Okay, but that's a big pick. That's a big painting. Now,
it's gonna be big.
Now, mind you, it costs to send that out and everything. Let me tell y'all, the way he packages stuff is off the chain secure. That painting that I purchased from Randall, 5 months ago, that painting is, I'm telling you, it came to my house I was like, oh my, I was scared to even open the thing. It was so secured. You know, I was like, man, I kept the box because the box was so strong. And he built the box himself, y'all. He built this box himself. Okay.
My mother showed me how to make that box.
Look, his mama showed him. Okay, look, Randall, let's see. Mamas know a lot of stuff. Listen, I'm in operations. Well, I was in operations with my old job. So, you know, I had to pack up a lot of stuff too. So I could have easily showed you also, but you did a phenomenal job. And so you're looking at a $150 to $200 painting. And
I usually charge, it's according to what style of the painting it is, because some paintings don't use as much paint. And the painting I'm going to do for this one, I'm going to do a tree, and it's going to be made with paint and a hot glue gun. And I'm going to do a portion of the painting on the show.
So y'all finna get something that I would love to have and ain't gonna get. So I'm just saying. So I want to put this clear about the contest. It's not this week, but you can start telling your network what you doing this week. You can start doing that. Say, hey, y'all, look, next week, Miss Neila, in my element, she got a contest. It's gonna be a nice box. I'm telling y'all, y'all gonna freak out when y'all get the box. You're gonna be like, you're gonna be like, whoa, look at it, look. And I want you to take.
Alicia said she wants to put something in the box as well.
And that's where I was going. You right.
Oh, my bad. I didn't know if you talked to
I'm glad you said that. That's where I was going with that. So Randall's painting, you're looking at about $100, $150 painting. You're looking at Alicia, you're looking at about a $30 to $50 art piece of work, whatever she sends. I don't know if it's going to be jewelry or if it's going to be painting or what, because she does do paintings. She does do jewelry. And she also does hats and all that. She do everything. So she's an artiste, okay? And so you're looking at that. Hey, Linda, you're looking at all this stuff going into this box. You all could start telling all your people on whoever is your Facebook followers and friends and family members, start sending email messages out to them now and say, I'm going to be in this contest next week, Monday through Friday. I'm going to send you these links from their YouTube channel. Please subscribe. Then let me give you guys the new email address, okay? Because the email address that I gave you yesterday, don't even look at yesterday's show and use that email address next week. It is not going to be in operation. I am reneging from GoDaddy's email because they want to charge me $70, $80 for that damn email address. I'm like, y'all done lost me, got me screwed up, okay? Do I look like you getting ready to get $70 from me for an email that I could easily go build on Gmail or Outlook or Yahoo for free? Baby, bye. And so I'm keeping my email, and I created a new email. I mean, I got that email, but I created a new email. I know Daybreak said that makes the painting even more special, Randall, when you told him that you're going to do it, half of it on the show. Do you know what, y'all? This is going to be a phenomenal box. But this contest, it ain't going to be no joke. I'm just here to let y'all know. I'm here to let y'all know right now that I'm here to let y'all know that let me see here in my element. Here we go. Let me edit this. So, okay, so okay, so the new email is in my element club. In my element club. I got to go back and check it out myself. Look, I got to go and look at it again myself, y'all, just to make sure I got it right. In my element club. Let me show it. In my element club at gmail.com. Hold on. Let me hide it for a second. Let me edit it. I do not want it to scroll across the bottom. I want it to be on the top. In my element club at gmail.com. So that is the email that they're going to have to email me. It's a little process to this box. Now, let me let you know, I will carry the box on and carry the box on and carry the box on until I get the winners that I'm looking for. So, yeah, we ain't just going to throw no $400 worth of box out because I'm just here to let you know. We're talking about $300 to $400. Actually, about a $400 box because the stuff I got to go in there is going to automatically be about $200. Okay, so and then his $150, then what? At least you got. So we're looking at a $400 box. I'm not throwing a $400 box out to y'all, okay? Just on 5 people being that you shared to and they subscribing. That ain't gonna happen. Once again, 20 or more. It has to be at the least 20 people, and that ain't Jap considering the box. I should be telling y'all, get 100 of your followers. You got 400 or 500 people on Facebook. And can't you get 100 people?
Man, I don't even know too many people got 500 people. They got thousands, 2,500, 1,500.
Can't you go get 100 of your people to subscribe to a channel so that you can win? Ain't these your folks, your peeps? You know what I'm saying? So you want to send this out to your people and let them know I'm going to be in that contest. And I want y'all to subscribe to this little channel. And then I want y'all to email her at inmyelementclub@gmail.com.
T, what about the people that done started sharing already? I see Daybreak say Bonnie already done started sharing.
She already started sharing. Okay, fine. But the count's going to go from Monday through Friday, like I said, from Monday through Friday of next week, not this week. See, one thing that I noticed that we African-American people have a problem with, and that's listening to instructions. Okay, listen to instructions, people. The contest starts next Monday. I'm gonna change it up on y'all. Now y'all keep on. It starts next Monday. Daybreak, let Bonnie know it starts next Monday through Friday.
Frugal Mama says she can barely get her peeps to subscribe to her own channel.
Who said that?
Frugal Mama. But you know, with Black folks, you know, can I tell this joke, T? I ain't trying to cut y'all, but I got to tell this joke.
I love the fact that you here to tell it. Tell it.
Okay. It was a Black man and a white man and a Mexican guy. And they were all in the hospital sick. All 3 of them passed. So they all going to heaven at the same time. And their spirits are arguing. Yeah, I know where you going, Mr. White Man. You going straight to hell. And then the Mexican saying, where you think you going, bro? You going to hell too, eh? And then the Black dude like, well, we gonna see when we get up there. So they get up to the first gate, and Peter is sitting there. And he like, yeah, he was like, it don't look like none of you guys is gonna make it. He said, it look like all y'all going to hell. So he say, the only way that you can be reprieved and forgiven, you got to go to the gate over here and ask Jesus a question that he can't answer. So the white dude say, man, I got this, and I'm going first. I'm fucking going first. So he went on up there and got to the gate, and Jesus was sitting there, and he said, ask your question. So the white dude was like, who discovered America? Jesus sat up and he said, it wasn't Christopher Columbus. And so then the white dude was like, no. So he on his way to hell. But Jesus stopped him so that he could watch the other one's questions. So he's standing there on the side. He said, I'm going to send all 3 of y'all to hell together because y'all ain't got no questions that I can't answer. So the Mexican goes up there and he's like, who is Guadalupe for real? And so Jesus said, Guadalupe is who Guadalupe is. Oh my God. He said, yeah, step over there in the hell line. So the Black man got up there to Jesus, and Jesus said, ask your question. And so the Black man got in Jesus' ear and whispered his question, and they didn't hear. Jesus holler, open the gate. The Black man made. So the white dude and the Mexican like, hey, what's going on? You gonna let the Black dude in? And he We didn't even hear his question. He said, what question did he ask you that you couldn't answer? And Jesus looked at him. He said, he asked me, when were black people going to love each other again?
Damn shame.
That's a damn shame. Say, Jesus can't even answer that.
Say, Jesus can't even answer. When we going to love each other again? Ooh, stop playing, baby. Y'all better ask somebody. Listen.
No support.
I know
no
Jesus
support. Black people do not support each other. But you know what? Here in Georgia, as far as business is concerned, black people support each other here. That's why black businesses flourish here. If you got a business and you come to ATL and you get in that Excellence book, you paid. I promise you. Because people use it. And they got people here that's black with plenty of paper. That's why we're a blue state now. Because the good old boys is moving down to Jacksonville and in Alabama because the brothers is taking over here.
They moving down to Jacksonville, what, Florida?
Yeah.
The good old, that's what most of their family members is anyway. So that's amazing, though. You got, hey, Michael, good morning. Hey, Rochelle. Listen, Alicia, good morning.
Oh, Lord. Hey, can I come to you? Mike Ashford say, sounds like Jesus is a Mason. Black man whispering in Jesus' ear. You know, that's part of the, the Prince Hall stuff. Just like riding the goat and stuff like that. It's stuff that you really ain't supposed to know about them, but you can get the information if you know somebody. And my daddy was a 32-degree Mason, so I know a lot of stuff. But I'm not a Masonic. I ain't claiming to be one because they don't play the radio with that fake stuff. So I'm just putting that out there. I am not a Mason. I am not a traveling man, but I know a lot about it. And I'm going to the east, my brother. I know a lot of stuff. I know how to stand on the square and all kind of stuff that a lot of folks ain't even supposed to know or don't even know what I'm talking about when I say stand on your square.
No. But he said my dad and uncles were, not me. And so I gotta say to y'all about that joke that Randall just said about the black man whispered in Jesus' ear. And he asked him, when is black people gonna love each other again? And Jesus didn't know. He said, open the gate, because he said, I don't even know the answer to that. You got me. I don't know when you fools gonna wake up again. Listen, my peeps.
Morning, Lauren.
And it's said that Frugal, who has a workout, who has an exercise video in the mornings on YouTube, it's sad that she has to tell me that, and she's got over 1,000 sponsors now. And it's sad that she has to say, she said to get my peeps won't even, I can't get my peeps to subscribe. 20 of my peeps to subscribe, let alone. But she got over 1,000 and something subscribers. But guess what? It probably wasn't her peeps. But I'm one of her peeps. I subscribe. But I guarantee you,
Frugal Mama to send me her link so I can go on. What time is it in the morning?
I need for Frugal. I need for Healthy Living with Wendy. I need for Donovan's Art. I need for Divine Designs by Alicia. I need for all you guys to send me a link through Messenger, not through here, through Messenger that I can post in my credits. Okay. And it'll be there. But send me an active link. Don't send me no dead link that y'all sent me once before. Because once before, Frugal, your link was not active. Everybody was telling me, I can't get it. So that link that you had sent me once before that I had posted in all of my credits for a while, remember? That link was not active. So send an active link. Y'all got to realize, let me tell you something about us people as black people. First of all, y'all know I come from one of them type of families, right? I got cousins that's in with the Muntu dance troupe and everything, hey, believe in black love and all of that. And I come from that as well. I have never in my life seen a division between black people as I am witnessing now in my life. I've never, ever, ever seen a division between us like I see now. Where the hell did the love go, y'all? Where did it go? Where did the camaraderie go? So in saying that, and knowing, hey, Agni Dagny, hey, Aggie back. In saying that, I looked around. I grew up in Morgan Park, Beverly. Black businesses from one corner to the next on one block. I go to Morgan Park, Beverly now. There is only Pee Wee's Tire Shop still on 115th, and I think his son runs that, Randall. And then, of course, the church where the brothers had the church. But right there on 115th, then Price is Right. The Arabs on that now, you know. And
what happened to the barbecue house that was on the corner?
Well, the barbecue house. Well, you know, the barbecue house is on the next block down. So I-57,
not I-57. I'm talking about the one that used to be right there on Laughlin. Isn't that Laughlin?
Just that, the corner where Price is Right was.
Yeah, well, it had the liquor store, and then it was a barbecue house on the corner.
That left years ago. I was still little when that left.
But yeah, I've been gone 15 years.
Yeah, I-57 took over on 115th.
My mama block don't even look the same. They done knocked down 3-4 houses. I had Sue walk down the block so I could see.
Yeah.
You know, through a duo.
But everything is changing. Hey, Lauren, thank you for joining me this morning. Hey, Arles. Oh, okay. Arles said he just sent me a link to his magazine. Michael said, Black love when Black people left the neighborhood. Black love left. When the churches left the neighborhood to build mega churches and never look back, reach back. Oh, Michael, the closing of my show is everybody. Remember this, reach back and give back. Somebody out there needs your smile. That's the closing of my show. Reach back and give back. Because each one, reach one, teach one, beseech one. Because let me tell y'all something about love in the light and love in the latitude of liveliness. We as Black people, it's sad that we have to go outside of our context to get people to support us. Carlington, thank you for joining me this morning. There go my brother from Jamaica, baby. But we as Black people have got to come together and do things together. We have got to put the trust back in the love, back into us. The trust back into us. First of all, there's no love because there's no trust. We don't trust each other. Let me tell you about the dating scene. I'm on a call with a guy, you know, talking. I'm in the dating scene, in the story. And I'm talking to him. We finally shared numbers. And I ain't talking about from this morning's conversation. That was a good conversation this morning. I'm talking about another day. I shared numbers and I'm talking to the guy, you know, we talking. And then all of a sudden, you know, we talk about something. Then all of a sudden it goes. And so I said, you know, I got things I got to do. I had stuff I had to take care of. Blase Skippy. And so we end the call. And so he sends me a message to say, you know, call me tonight if you feel up to it, if you woke and I said, okay, cool. So then I called, but he didn't answer. Nope. Voicemail. Bloop. Say, hey, just return the call. As we talked about. Have a great night. Click. Didn't hear back until the next day. And then he said, oh, I stepped away. I stepped out of there. I stepped away from home for a while. I stepped away. Okay, but you know how, step away from the house and leave a cell phone. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, okay?
Well, he had another girl on the line, too. You know how.
I already know, because, I come from that player field, too. You know what I'm saying? I grew up with boys, all boys. So, I done watched some players, okay, in my day. And then I hung around nothing but guys. Turk, I was a guy girl. I ain't gay. I was a guy girl, though. Tomboy to the hill. Yep. And hung with nothing but boys. I heard about how they took all these girls to the killing floor. and these nuts and all this kind of crap, Turk and all them talking about. I was around Turk and them for years. Y'all, this man right here, look, this man right here, I grew up with Turk and them, okay? I done heard it all, okay? And then my brothers, okay? But the brother man said, I stepped away. Oh, I missed your call. What's your phone on? But I'm saying to myself, no problem. Who leaves their house without their phone nowadays? You can't, because you don't know what the hell's going to happen to you out in them streets. You better take your phone because you might need to record something.
A phone is like a pistol. I don't leave home without it.
Okay. You don't leave home without your money or your credit card.
Before I leave, I make sure I got my gun and my phone.
And don't leave home without your ID because they'll lock you up. If they have to stop you and you ain't got no ID. Oh, baby, bye. Oh, baby, bye. They come up with all kinds of laws when it comes to Black people. Black people, listen. Don't y'all see it now? Do you see how, keep looking around. Gentrification. Y'all keep on thinking that gentrification is to help your neighborhood. It's going to help your neighborhood, all right. It's going to help you, your black ass, out your neighborhood. Okay. And they going to move in. Not that they shouldn't. I think we all should be able to live together. But
we say he leaving his soapbox, T.
Oh, he say, okay, leaving my soapbox. And so I just gotta tell y'all, but the love that is lost now, it's ridiculous because there's no trust. We are the only group of people. Let me.
See, that's why we can't run the planet. Because
let me go professional on you.
Africans don't like black folks, and black folks scared to go to Africa because they think everybody over there got a skinny body and a big belly with flies on them. And Africa is where the Europeans keeping it a secret because it's there, like going to Jamaica and Cuba, like and all these beautiful. Yeah, it's like going to the beautiful and places in the Caribbean. That's how Africa is for Europe. When they retire, they go over to Africa and stay
all the time.
And it's beautiful. Go on some of those African sites to see the houses that are for sale over there.
He's not lying. Listen, y'all. I was going to one beauty shop to get my hair cut at one time to this sister. She just act like she the shit that you gonna sit there and wait on her to come in when she decides she wants to come in. I'm like, no, honey, you ain't cutting my hair like all that. She never gave me a cut like this, baby. So I'm like, baby, you ain't doing all that. Honey, I can color my own hair. Okay, you ain't doing all that. Anyway, we don't trust each other. Lauren Tyner Ford just said, you said it, Randall. Most Africans look down on us. They do. And then she said,
I don't mess with those niggas. But when Africans come from Africa to America, when you get debriefed, when you're coming from another country, they call it's called a debriefing. And say you an African student to come over here, they tell them, don't associate with the Black Americans because they'll get you in trouble. I'm telling you, they tell them don't associate with the Black people in America. It's part of the debriefing.
And that's odd because I worked for customs. Where are they telling them that?
I don't know, but it was like 5 or 6 African students that came over here and they told them to stay away from the Blacks in America. If you want to stay out of trouble, stay away from the Blacks. What it is, if Blacks in America and Africans that are over there with a lot of money and business and stuff, and we started import and export with Africa, be held to tell the captain, it'll shift the Western atmosphere's banking situation. Because that's why they killed Muammar Gaddafi, because he had 12 African heads of state. They were about to start the first national bank of Africa, and it was going to be gold backed.
Like the cryptocurrency.
Our money is asset backed. It's according to the debt that America is owed, and they count people working as part of that debt. Oh, well, this person here is going to make us X amount of tax money, and they counting people for money. And so that's how they base how much money, how much they can make their money worth. But asset-backed money is just bullshit because it's not worth the paper that it's printed on because it ain't backed by nothing. If the bottom ever fell out and you had to go back to the gold standard, you don't hear nothing about Fort Knox in America no more. But believe
you don't hear nothing about none of that.
But you better believe there's still some gold in it. If you ain't got no gold, you ain't making no asset-backed money. But these two, the Europeans and the British, it's only, I think it's like maybe just the Britons over in the east over there where they call themselves having an asset-backed money. That euro money, that shit ain't backed by no assets. I mean, by no gold or nothing. But here, and if they'd have started that bank and it was gold back, and they got plutonium, diamonds. What's the name of that stuff they put in the phones, and you can't make a cell phone without it, and the only place you can get it is in Africa? I don't know. I can't remember the name of it.
We talked about that the other day. Somebody else was talking about that in a conversation. Oh, what is the name of that stuff? I can't think of it right now. A model by the name of Jada Sheaves. I don't know her, but I would love to know her, Carlington. Michael said, when I worked at the Baltimore airport, I worked with a lot of Nigerian. They would stand in a certain corner and most brothers didn't go talk to them. I called it self-hate. And you know what, Michael, that is a form of self-hate. When we refuse to acknowledge our own people. Hold on, let me give you guys a good scene here. I'm at an event. Mind you, I am one of 4 Black women at the event. One of only 4. Mind you, there was a CEO from my company. She was there. I was there. There was a sister girl who was in a lending position with another company. She was there. And then there was another Black lady there. I really don't know who she was. But the point I'm making is that this event had nothing but white males and white females. And it had 4 Black women and 2 Black males. 2 Black men were there. One Black man was with a white woman. It was his date. The other one was just there. Do you know, not near one of them brothers came to the group of us sisters and said hello. They went to every table at the event and, hi, how are you? At every table.
House niggas.
Except the table where the sisters were sitting. Now, mind you, the other brother, he was the one walking around to all the tables. Until the introduction. And then I walked up. And he like, and then another introduction, then my boss walked up. And he was like, because he didn't know who we were. We were just Black faces in the crowd for all he knew. Mm-hmm. But then when he found out it was CEO and COO and all that titles behind our names, then he was like, oh, because he was just an average Joe, trying to pretend that he was somebody big. And we weren't either, but we were just average people. We were just people. But he never gave no mention, no nothing to us until all the whites in the event wanted to come up and surround us and talk. And Neila, how are you? So I finally get to put the face with the name. Come here, have a sit down. Tell us all, Then when he saw all that, now he wanted to come to the table. No, keep your little Black ass over there at the table where you was at. Mm-hmm. Don't come over here now because you see everybody's crowding around us because the attention is not with you. It's over here with us. And that's another thing that we do as Black people. We yearn for attention from everybody.
And that's why Black folk go and buy as soon as they get some money, they got to buy new Cadillac and some jewelry. Flash, bling, bling. Look what I got money, y'all. Shit, we ain't slaves no more. Why you worried about what somebody's opinion is about how you look or what you got? Shit, you shouldn't want nobody to know how much money you got anyway.
Not really, but
not really.
You end up having a lot of family members that you never knew about. But anyway, like Michael say, token. CDE say, I think TURK is talking about coltan.
Yeah, he's talking about that's the chemical that they need for these phones, but you can't find it nowhere but in Africa.
Yeah, coltan. That's it. Coltan. Is it coltan? Is it spelled like that though? COLTAN?
I don't make me lie, T, because I'm not positive about it, so I don't want to put it out there like I know what I'm talking about. You know, it make you look stupid as hell when you talk about stuff and you don't know what you're talking about, but you pretending like you do, and everybody's sitting there laughing. Yeah, he don't know what the hell he talking about. So I just know I know of the chemical, but I'm not gonna try to say what the name of it is because I don't know.
So as you guys know, Randall is connected with one of the biggest producers of tinctures and everything. This man has a plant for marijuana and cannabis and stuff. But anyway, let me go back to this. So, hey, Teresa, look, y'all, Teresa.
Teresa Griffin.
I love you too, Teresa. Listen, Teresa gave a hella show, baby, this weekend, y'all. Saturday was off the chain at the event. Y'all go to my Facebook page. Y'all see all the pictures and stuff, all the videos and stuff, baby. And she changed outfits.
She sure is fine.
Changed outfits on us like you would never believe. Lord help me. Good morning, Karen. Michael say the two brothers was there to maintain the minimum amount of black men in a major event.
Wow.
That is so funny. Michael.
I can't remember who it was. Somebody said that she knew of 4 African students when I was saying that they, when they come in and they processing them through and they tell them to stay away from the black. She said 4 African students that she knew said the same thing, that they told them to stay away from the black Americans. Yep.
See, they all need to get on YouTube or Facebook and they all need to say that. They all need to say that. That'll shut that shit down. Okay. But who am I? Michael Truth. She said, Michael Truth. Yes. Neila, I was telling you to work the crowd for subscribers. I was working the crowd for subscribers. What do you thought I was there for? Look, so Carlington, here's the thing. I got it. Teresa, you are definitely a treasure. Thank you so much. You know what? Let me tell y'all, that's Sister Teresa Griffin, Tea Timers, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. They put on a hell of a show this Saturday. Ooh, baby. They put on and we had house music. And we had Matty J and all them. But I got to tell y'all, he said, Collins said he did research the spelling before he posted it. I have got to tell you guys about the contest for next week, Monday through Friday, y'all. Listen again, once again. And Teresa said, Michael, that was truth. What you just put in there about the 2 brothers have to maintain the minimum amount. She said truth. Yeah, it was definitely a lot of truth to that. Ain't nothing but the truth. And the whole truth and nothing but. Yep. Yes.
Was alive and well.
Yeah, Daybreak say most wealthy people don't show they have money. The poorest people try to look rich with materials. All right, yep. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Wealthy people, you don't even know they wealthy. They walk around in jeans, probably a really nice, expensive pair of gym shoes that you've never seen because you won't be able to buy them at the mall.
Bruno Maglia shoes, some ugly shoes you ain't never seen before. Albino turtles. $6,000 for a pair of albino turtle shoes, and they look like a pair of golf shoes. They ugly as hell.
See, but you have to know money. You have to know money to see money, to know money, to recognize money when you see money in people's clothes. You got to know what you're looking at when it comes down to the belts, to the shoes, to the shoelaces. Bam! Let me tell y'all, being in fabrics and business with Sears, Roebuck and Company taught me a lot when I was in the buying departments. It taught me a lot about stitching and everything, fabric and all. The stitching is what increases the price of most items and the fabric. Yep. But anyway, we need to stop trying to floss. You got that right, Teresa. Stop trying to floss. Okay, just be who you be. I drive a Toyota Corolla and my 2 front hubcaps is gone. I ain't finna go spend $100 for no damn Toyota hubcap just to go on my car because it's a Toyota Corolla. And it's a new car. A 2017, it was brand new when I bought it. But I ain't finna go spend no $100 per hubcap to put it on the 2 front tires. They fell off in the winter. I hit a pothole, it pop, and pop.
Don't go to the dealer, T. Go to the junkyard. You get them about $10 a piece.
Y'all want $50 for them. I ain't finna pay no $50 for a hubcap. Hell no.
Go buy and get pressed. Go get pressed and take him to the junkyard with a big coat on. What you pull and save. He'll get you some for $10.
I got some look. I can go to some of my brothers in the hood. I got some hippos. You know, he just said, "Go get pressed," right? Go get pressed, and so he right about that. But here's the thing. Next week, car depreciate when we drive them all. Teresa said it. Listen, she said, your car, Mercedes and all, that's the only car that really holds any value is a Mercedes, believe it or not. And I think maybe now a Tesla. But Mercedes was the only car.
You pull a Mercedes off the lot, it's going to drop $5,000-$6,000 in price immediately.
Yeah, but at least it's the only
cars that you the only cars you're going to be able to keep and they're actually worth money are if it's a Mercedes or something like that, it's got to be a special series and you got to buy that car and park it and don't put no miles on it, you know, like you a car collector. That's the only way it's going to keep some kind of value, because if you just purchasing a car to drive that sucker and move your kids around and back and forth to school, when you go to trade that car in, it ain't going to hardly be worth nowhere near what you paid for. No. Especially if you keep it for 2 years and you put 100,000 miles on it.
Right.
Look to lose about $15,000 or $20,000 off of the price of that vehicle.
Instantly. Yeah, look to lose that. I'm signing in, you all, because y'all know I got to be at work in a few minutes. Okay, I got a long way. Okay, but anyway, let me go back to this contest once again. Next week, Monday through Friday, it's going to be how many people you share to, as well as how many people subscribe to the YouTube channel under your guidance. So the email inmyelementclub@gmail.com is the email, the one you see on the screen right now. That's the email you have them send their name to and say, I subscribed under so-and-so, which would be you. Like, for instance, Daybreak, Teresa, Michael, Agnes, and y'all. Next week, Monday through Friday. Once again, Black people, not this week. Okay? Follow instructions some damn time. Okay? Next week, Monday through Friday, shoot out, share the show. Share the show every day, Monday through Friday. Have the people you share to, let them know to subscribe to the YouTube, not the Facebook, the YouTube channel of In My Element with Neila. And 20 or more subscribers under your sharing is going to put you in the winnings for a big box that's going to be about $400 worth of product. Mind you, it's going to be exclusive painting in there from Randall. He's painting. And mind you, there's going to be an exclusive gift in there from Alicia Priester of Divine Designs by Alicia. There's going to be an exclusive gift in there from her. Then there's going to be exclusive gifts in there from me. Y'all gonna love it. But I ain't going for no 5 subscribers under your name. I said 20 or more at the end of the week. So guess what? Let me show you how easy that is. That's getting 4 damn people to subscribe to my channel at least every day and say that you told them to subscribe. 4 people out of 404,000 people that you follow and you connected with. 4 people. You better stop playing with me.
Hey, G. Agnes said, would you mention her pop-up shop?
Her pop-up shop. Oh, Agnes? Yeah. The thing is, Agnes, you come on days like this, and you should be coming on Mondays for Market Yourself, and then you need to market that, okay? I don't do it this way. Honestly, I don't. I really don't do it this way, but I will make mention this time, but next time, don't do it this way. You do it the way I asked you to do it for me, okay? Thank you very much. Let's have some order about the show. Let's have a little order about the show, okay? Agnes said she's having a masquerade fashion show pop up on October 30th, and that's so far from today, and that's another thing. Ain't nobody gonna remember that, so you need to come closer to the time so people can know. You know what I'm saying? But she's having a masquerade fashion show pop-up shop October 30th from hold on one second. From 1, 5, 8, 6, 9, 4. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I gotta get this in. Because this ain't none of y'all hearing me right now. I gotta pick myself. Look. Bam, baby. I had to get in there. Okay, so the pop-up shop It's on October 30th. That's a whole damn month from now.
That's all right. The folk can write it down. T, it's all good. Just mention the pop-up shop. We covering black folk right now.
Listen, I want Agnes to come on my show on Mondays like I asked her to and market her business.
Agnes, come on Monday, babe.
On the damn story. We support each other, but I've been supporting quite a bit by sponsoring and mentioning your show. You got to come and mention your show. Okay, I'm just being honest with you because everybody else come and mention their own stuff. You got to come mention your stuff. I sponsor people and say things, but after you come on yourself and mention it. Okay, because I can't be nobody's sponsor. I just can't. I can't. But I can support you that way. One thing about it, Turk say, well, damn, T, but see, Turk didn't know the idiosyncrasies. I've been telling you for the longest to bring your butt to the show at 8 o'clock in the morning on Monday mornings, market your stuff on Monday, and market your business and what you do. I also gave people your phone number so that they can find out venues to have events at. I gave a young lady your phone number all the way from California. Kelly, she should have called you. Kelly McCann. And she should have called you now by now. Someone has a major.
Agnes say she worked from 8 to 5, so she can't do the show on Monday.
Just like you on this text message, you can come in and say, "Hey y'all, my name is Agnes." To go to the bathroom and put yourself in a stall and come online and say, "Hey y'all, my name is Agnes and this is what I do." That's it. That's a couple of minutes, Agnes. That's all. Just a couple of minutes. Step outside. Go take your break. Take your break at about 8:30.
Somebody said check your. Carlington said check your phone, T.
Check my phone.
And Agnes said, okay.
So we have a young lady by the name of Jada.
Sounds like a plan.
And she got arrested in Jamaica on gun charges. Y'all don't travel to these other countries and think that y'all can live the way y'all do here. Don't do it. They will hold you and throw away the key. But let me go back to Agnes. I'm going to get off here and let Randall run the rest. Agnes. You know I love you. Y'all, Agnes know I love her. Yeah, Randall, you know Agnes. That's Dick Bell's daughter.
Oh, damn. I didn't know.
That's Agnes. Agnes. Yeah, Agnes know I love her little crazy ass. Look, Agnes, you know I love you. Look, she said the 30th from 7 p.m. until 1 a.m. Admission is $10, which includes fashion show, black vendors bar, refreshments, and live DJ at Holiday Inn located in Matson, Illinois. And space is available for vendors, so contact Agnes at 708. Let me see if that goes. At 708-912-8187. How's that for your apple cart, Agnes? I even put you on the screen. Now, your butt gonna end up coming to the Market Yourself Monday, sister, because I ain't gonna do this for you no more because I keep doing this for you, and you gonna end up coming to Market Yourself Monday because you always want me to do something for you, but you ain't doing nothing for me, and I asked you to come do the show. 5 minutes of your time. That's a break. That's your lunch. That's your break in the morning. 5 minutes. Come do yourself. And I ain't gonna do it no more. I'm just telling you right now, okay? I love you, though. I've been doing you since I was a pipsqueak. I love you dearly. But I ain't gonna do it no more. I love you though, sister. And she know I do. She know I support her all the time. But back to what I was saying. This is the email that I want you guys to know about for the contest. The contest. You're gonna share it. 20 or more people must subscribe under you from them saying to the email, "Oh, I subscribe because so-and-so sent me the link." Tell them to email me. Say, "I subscribe because so-and-so sent me the link." Do not, once again, I am not checking emails this week. This is for next week's contest, Monday through Friday. Do not have them people start emailing me this week. I'm going to ignore it, and it will not go onto your account. Listen what I just said. I'm going to ignore. I mean what I'm saying. I'm going to ignore it, and it is not going to go on your account because I've asked you all to pay attention and to do it for next week, not this week. Okay, so that email, get it, write it down, however you need to do, pass it off to your people, tell them do not start emailing me this week, next week, and let me know that they subscribe. And I will go and check the back end and look to see they there. Oh, I'll find them and look to see if they're there. And then whoever has the most subscribers, 20 or more, will get that big $400 box, which includes Randall's painting and Alicia's gifts. and all the things and all the gifts that I'm going to send in the box. It's going to be a beautiful box. So be prepared for the win. Everybody, it's been a blast. Randall is going to continue on with you guys, but don't forget, reach back and give back. Somebody out there needs your smile. Somebody needs to hear some kind words from you. Somebody might need a prayer. If it's not in your heart and it's not from your heart, don't do it. Keep on moving. If it is, stop where you are and give what it is of you that needs to be given. And also remember this, God loves all of us. Okay? Don't get it twisted. Don't let religion get in the way. Also, don't let this new division of racism get in the way about vaccinated versus the unvaccinated. I also want you guys to go see Eddie Griffin's video about that. That is a new form of racial tension between people. Oh, I don't want to be he ain't vaccinated. I want all that old craziness. Listen. People with vaccines are dying from COVID-19. Okay, so stop the madness, y'all. See, they keep throwing all this stuff out here, throwing all these little boomerangs out here, and y'all keep just grabbing them. Ooh, yeah, let's ride on this wave. Ooh, let's ride on this boat. Listen, all this stuff is a ploy and a play on people dividing, because once they can divide us, they can conquer us. Okay, remember that. Yep. Look at all the little gameplay that's going on. First, it was black and brown. Where the hell that black and brown come from last year? They started calling black people black, and then Latin people brown. We are all black people, okay? I do not fall for the black and brown. That's another means of division, to make the brown think they're a little bit better than the black, or the black, back. There we go. Another thing.
That ain't new. That is not new.
But the black and brown thing, that just blows me.
Ain't nothing changed about the game except for the players.
Ain't nothing changed with the game but the players. The players are being trained by the old players. So y'all remember that, okay? Remember that. Everybody, I have got to get out of here. Randall is going to carry on. Yeah, and Michael said, remember what the dead black man asked Jesus. When are we all going to love each other? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Neila, I'm going to log so you will get a notification to approve, okay? Bam, log in. Okay, I didn't get that, Collins. I got you, though. You don't want to do it, Collins. I got you. Everybody, it's been a blast. I have to log in right now. They are waiting on my butt. Let me see something. Wait a minute. They waiting on a sister here. Hold on, let me get over here. They waiting on a sister. Look.
They need me to open the garage.
Wait. I don't know. Hey, everybody. Who's here with me?
I'm going to open this garage. I'll be right back.
So everybody, Randall's going to control. Randall's going to have the show from this point on. Actually, he ain't got to have a show. The show could be over. So remember this, you guys. Peace on earth to everybody. And don't forget, God loves you. Learn to love yourself so that you can love others. It's all, we have lost the love in our hearts for each other. We really have. Everybody else around us is loving on each other, but we are not loving on each other. And we have lost that love because we have lost the love and the lack of luster of trust among us. And disrespect, large disrespect. It just behooves me. It really behooves me how we are as a people. So I just want to let you guys know, keep on keeping on. God loves you. Learn to love yourself so we can love each other. And don't forget what the black man whispered in Jesus' ear. And y'all already know how I go out, right? Peace, love, soul, and hair grease. And if your scalp is itching, please go wash it and put some grease in it. Massage. I love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. Be there in my element with Neila. Be there or be square. Peace out. Okay, Collins, I'm finna check it right now. Bye-bye.